along with everybody else on the planet who knows that Cuties is a criminally bad film for not knowing how to criticize the objectification and adultification of minors without objectifying the minors itself. Turning Red was a period piece of 2002 that knew how to, that indirectly showed me there are much better ways to criticize the objectification of minors in a more indirect and subtle manner that is technically appropriate for children to watch. Meanwhile, in the actual 2002, the Proud Family had a very special and serious episode titled Hip Hop Helicopter that dealt with the same issue in a different way from Turning Red, and it aired on April 26, 2002, which puts it precisely 19 years and 10 and a half months before Turning Red's premiere on Disney Plus, March 11, 2002. The Proud Family's Hip Hop Helicopter aired on Disney Channel on April 26, 2002. And in Hip Hop Helicopter, La Cienega Boulevard, Penny Proud, DJ Mustard, and Zoe Hauser are a team of 4 middle school dancers who, the name of their, the name they decided to give their, the coding they decided to give their group, their teams, the team name that they decided to give their group is LPDZ. And because DJ Mustard's cousin Bethany works on this show, Hip Hop Helicopter, which is a parody of Soul Train, she is there to hook up to drive them there. Penny and La Cienega are not sure if they'll be accepted because Hip Hop Helicopter only accepts high school and college kids, and they're middle school kids, but they still make it in anyways. There's also a subplot going on about the Penny's and La Cienega's parents bullying against Sugar Mama and her fellow senior citizen friends. But I'm not going to get into that because it does not pertain to the main topic of this video, which is about how the Proud Family episode of Hip Hop Helicopter succeeded at doing what Cuties failed to do 20 years before Turning Red and 18 years before Cuties, and shared a few key elements of Cuties while not having the girls do the same things. While not having the 4 Cuties equivalent girls from the Proud Family and Turning Red do any of the R-rated things that the girls from Cuties did. The girls from the Proud because the girls from the Proud Family and Turning Red are more innocent than that, and they're also given much more fleshed out personalities than the girls from Cuties. All I can tell you about the bullying subplot is the part where it intersects with the main plot of the girls dancing on Hip Hop Helicopter. Judy Proud says,
"Oh, look at the TV! It's our babies up there dancing!"
They start dancing in white robes that cover their whole body, but then they tear off the white robes in the middle of the dance and they show their black bikinis. I think that's color-coded symbolism for stripping away purity, which Penny's mom Trudy tells her about that stuff later in the story. Oscar is disgusted, shocked, and horrified by what he sees of his daughter Penny and her three friends dancing half naked on TV. And then a perverted dude who is watching Hip Hop Helicopter behind Oscar says,
Dude, that's your daughter? Dude, she's a hottie. What? Why you little?
I'm very proud of Oscar Proud for being a good dad who knows when to discipline Penny in a serious storyline like Hip Hop Helicopter. Oscar Proud definitely deserves the Oscar Award for Father of the Year if there is such a thing. I know, I'm just being funny because his name is Oscar. When Penny Proud gets home, and Dejanay, La Cienega, and Zoe rush out because they're when they see that Penny's parents are angry with her, and they'd rather hear it from their own families. Except for Zoe Hauser, who's, I know Zoe's family is the least angry about this because Zoe's Aunt Madonna is the one who made her those revealing dance outfits. Oscar said, yeah, Trudy and Oscar are very angry with Penny Proud. And Penny says, "But Daddy, we won the dance contest." And then Oscar says, "No, you won the skippiest outfit contest. We saw you girls dancing half naked on TV." Sugar Mom is the only one who's not upset about Penny Proud wearing skimpy outfits on TV. And while Sugar Mom and Oscar are arguing about bowling, since Sugar Mama took Oscar to school in bowling, and then Oscar says, "You took me to school? You didn't take me to school when I was going to school!" Trudy sat Penny down in her bedroom, Penny's bedroom, not Trudy's bedroom, and Trudy had a heartfelt mother-daughter conversation with Penny. Trudy Proud teaches Penny that even though she knows Penny is not a little girl anymore, even though a lot of middle school kids who are their age wear revealing dance outfits like that on TV, it's still not right to do because they're too revealing for middle school kids and younger to wear. That is why Trudy Proud says that even though other young singers and dancers like to wear those outfits on TV, Trudy and Oscar Proud know better to not let Penny Proud or her friends wear those revealing outfits. And that's why Penny Proud should put away her revealing dance outfit until she's an adult of legal age. And this is how the Proud family pulled off the Proud family's Hip Hop Helicopter was sort of a miraculous surprise to me because of what great a job it did of criticizing the hypersexualization of kids without even directly using the words hypersexualization, adultification, or objectification. And it was much better at it than Cuties because it knew better than to have La Cienega, Penny, Dejanay, and Zoe do R-rated things that the girls from Cuties did.
You know what that sound means?
Is it lunch?
No. 3 lunches a day is my limit, big boy.
Now hold on, let me tell you something, Sean. You can never put a limit on lunch.
Well, big boy, this is our last group of the night, but certainly not our least.
Well, will you at least go out with me tonight then, Sean?
We'll talk about that later, big boy. I'm sure over dinner.
And Penny almost learns a lesson, but then in the third kind of like the story, one of Bethany's friends from high school or college invites the girls over to invites the LPDZ girls to his high school party, but Bethany tells them that they have to wear those LPDZ outfits again that they want a helicopter, and lie about their age. They have to say they're 17 when they're actually 14. When all the other kids at the middle school celebrate them for winning the hip hop helicopter dance contest, there's the various Soul Train that I mentioned that earlier in this video. Zoe likes the power that the revealing hip hop helicopter outfits give her because she's not used to receiving that much attention and popularity that La Cienega gets to have on a daily basis. Out of the 4 Proud Family LPDZ girls, Zoe is the least pretty and La Cienega is the most pretty and popular. And La Cienega doesn't know where to put her hip hop helicopter trophy with all of her other trophies for pageants and beauty contests and sports. But when they get to the party, they realize they don't really like the attention that they're getting from the other high schoolers in with whom they are blending, except for Zoe, who likes the power that her Aunt Madonna's revealing outfits give her and the other 2 girls. Yeah, Penny, Dijonay, and La Cienega don't like the fact that the boys to whom they are talking only like them for their dancing and their revealing outfits, and don't even ask them what their names are. Penny, La Cienega, and Dijonay decide to leave, and they drag Zoe out with them. And they get home, but then they forgot their regular clothes in Bethany's car, so that's why. So when La Cienega and Penny's parents come home from the bowling tournament, in the other storyline, Penny, Dijonay, La Cienega, and Zoe all get grounded, so Penny finally puts away her dance outfit in her closet until she's old enough to wear it again as an adult. Since because her mom doesn't want her to speed up the process of, and especially Dad don't want her to speed the process of growing up by wearing outfits she is too young to wear. Dijonay and La Cienega's parents burn and shred their revealing LPDZ outfits, but Zoe is still wearing her LPDZ outfit under her clothes because she loves the power that it gives her, and since her family, and as I mentioned before, her Aunt Madonna is the one who made those revealing LPDZ dance outfits for the LPDZ girls. So clearly they'd be the ones who are the least upset about their daughter dancing half naked on TV. And it's also really funny to see a shy and popular awkward girl like Zoe act powerful and popular when she gets a sudden high of from the taste of La Cienega's popularity by winning the hip hop helicopter with her Dijonay and Penny. And I think it's also kind of funny for Soylent Fry because see, when the Proud Family started airing itself in '1.
I'm Kyla Pratt, voice of Penny Proud on the Proud Family.
Good morning, parents.
It is very exciting seeing the cartoon and hearing my voice.
I'm Penny Proud, I'm cute, and I'm loud, and I got it going on.
Kyla Pratt, who plays Penny Proud, was a real teenager. She was 15 years old, and Soylent Moon Fry was 25 years old. Soylent Moon Fry, who plays Zoe Hauser in the Proud Family, she's famous for starring in the Punky Brewster series when she was a kid in the 1980s.
Who are you?
I'm Punky Brewster. And who are you?
I'm the manager of this building, Henry Waniment.
When she's in her 20s, she's still playing a teenager, Zoe Hauser in the cartoon, The Proud Family. So, to quote Bart Simpson from The Simpsons,
the ironing is delicious. The word is irony.
Because what do you mean is the irony of her amusing performance of Zoe Hauser in Hip Hop Helicopter is that when Zoe Hauser is a middle school kid who wants to act like a high school kid, Soylent Moon Fry is a young adult in her 20s acting like a teenager, and in a way, Zoe Hauser though not exactly the same way. Zoe Hauser in Hip Hop Helicopter is doing the opposite of what her voice actress does in real life when she performs Zoe's voice. Soleil Moon Frye is an older person acting younger, while in Hip Hop Helicopter, Zoe Hauser is a younger person acting older because she enjoys the power of the skimpy dance contest outfits that her Aunt Madonna made for her and her friends. That is all I have to tell you about Hip Hop Helicopter in this video. What do you think about Hip Hop Helicopter? Do you think the Proud Family episode Hip Hop Helicopter is appropriate for children, or is it still something too suggestive that you would show to your own kids, nieces, or nephews, but still something that you, as an adult viewer, could learn a valuable lesson from it, since it miraculously found a kid-friendly way to criticize the objectification of minors without objectifying the minors of its own storyline. And the other way in which Turning Red did that was by having Ming Lee get into, Ming Lee having a comedic misunderstanding where she automatically assumes the worst about Devin and the Fort Town boy band when her daughter Mei Lin Lee was just up to something completely innocent. And that is where I will decide to end this video. And I'm done talking because I don't know how to properly end videos, and it's kind of exhausting trying to begin and end each video the same way. So